Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mo and this is episode 10 of my 100% walkthrough for the first Berserker Khazan. In this episode we will be tackling El Ravaka village, the mission called Devoured village. This is kind of a long mission. If it looks like it's going to be a little too long, I may split the boss to the next episode, but we'll see how it goes. Go ahead and proceed to Deserted Village in El Ravaka village. In this mission we have 4 Soulstones, 1 Jarling, 2 Collectibles, 3 Codex entries, 4 crafting recipes, possibly 5. There is an Elite and a Lunatic Destroyer who may drop an item, but we'll find out. And we also have 2 trophies, which should bring us up to a total of 32 of 57. As soon as the mission starts, turn around and head backwards first. We have a Soulstone in the back left corner. Grab that and head back up. Then we'll get to our first Nexus, village entrance. We will be keeping on the Fallen Guardian set and continue using Whirlwind for now. It works fine here. As you come up the stairs, stick to the left for now. Grab the Lacrima. And then head into this room on the left. This is a Plague Husk. I believe that's a Plague Husk. Let me just check. Frenzied Husk, sorry. These guys will, first of all, when they appear, they look like they're having a bad day. Then they'll charge at you and then hit the floor and explode. And when they do, they will most likely inflict plague on you. So try to avoid them. There is a secondary effect where if there are other plague enemies nearby, they will send them into a frenzied state. So be careful with those. Once you're done with them, head up the stairs. I'm just going to real quick update the belt, put on the plague cleanse potion. We don't need anything else for now, and I'm just going to turn on one of the lamps just so there's a bit of light. Climb up the ladder. There are 2 ladders, up this one and this one. Then head across the plank of wood and drop onto the roof. Now don't drop straight down. You can see there's a item there. Drop onto the plinth, pillar, beam, and then grab the. Why is this not picking up? What's going on? Hold on. There we go. And that gives us the Deep Shadow Scroll. There are 4 zombies, 3 or 4 zombies down here, but this wall there is a fake wall, and there is a Frenzied Husk in there, so try to keep your fights to this end if you can. Let's go ahead and take care of one of them, charge the second. The reason why I said be careful, if the Frenzied Husk gets in here and then explodes, there's a chance that the other zombies will get into a frenzied state. Let's go ahead and... Oh, there we go. I'll let it explode. And that guy's gone frenzy. Okay, that was great. It's good experience. Well, not experience. So you can see you can't stagger them in their frenzied state. That was good. Gave you an example, even though I messed up. Still works. Make sure I didn't miss anything. And then head out the building, up across here, and destroy that if you want. and then this time we're heading towards the right. A frenzied husk will appear. Let's go in and take care of it. Before we head in, I will update my skills real quick. Let's see, what can I sacrifice for now? I'm not going to be doing any reflections for now, so I'm going to take a point out of that one. And in here, I will take out these 3 points and put them in here. Let me just check where that got assigned. I want that to be Wind Piercer, and I'll put Flash Cutter in here. The reason I'm putting Flash Cutter on there is we'll be coming across multiple enemies, and Flash Cut has a great ability to just cut through all of them. You'll see. I'll try and demonstrate. So go in here, grab everyone's attention, head back out. See if we can get them all in a nice little line. That takes care of most of them. I think it does use 2 skill points, however. Not skill points, spirit. This is a trap chest. Open it, jump back. Grab the items and then head down this hall. Down here we have multiple enemies. Just going to get everyone's attention. That's nice, I like that. Nicely done. Grab all the items they drop. This one here has an enemy. And then back here we've got an item. I'm not actually sure what Citrus of Cleansing does. I haven't actually used it on anything. I'll check the description in a sec. Let's check what the item does. Citrus of Cleansing. Removes contamination effects. A special fruit found throughout the region, notable for its tartness and translucent flesh. The greatest doctor in all of Pellos has been quoted saying, "There is no contamination the citrus cannot cleanse." Okay. I still have no idea what it cleanses, but do you know what? Let's stick it on. If I get afflicted with anything, I'll see if it does any, if it helps in any way. Once you're done that, head down this book to the left. Down this way. All the way to the bottom, and we have an elevator. Let me just check my notes.
Emanating from underground. Let us
So to
follow
Nexus 2. Take the elevator down. We will actually send it back up just in case. There is an enemy, a red-eye boulder bat, in a very peculiar position. And chances are I could die. So the problem we have, there's the boulder bat hiding up there, and this platform and this walkway is not somewhere I want to fight it. So we are going to knock him down. As soon as it's down, we are going to hit him again. We're not going to get a full. Do you know what? Let's just be smart about this. Let's put one of those on. Let's get a few more spirit points. As soon as it comes down, we're going to hit it with a second javelin. A third one if we can. Nope, we missed. And I'm just going to wait here. He will come here in a second, eventually. Just hold on to block and just wait here. He should come in. Come on, a little bit more. There we go. Oh, I thought he died. There we go. That takes care of him. This Revenant, I'm pretty sure wasn't here before. There's one here and one there. I'm not sure I've seen this one before. It might be a new one. I'm not going to mess with it just yet. Head onto the platform and then drop onto this. And then onto this one. A couple more. And on here, we're just going to head across to grab that lacrima. And head across this way. Drop down again to the right. And be careful with this one, there's a hole. Land on here, and then we've got our second nexus point. Right here. Okay, activate the nexus and upgrade your character if you have the points to do so. Now, this is a shortcut we'll open in a second. But before, don't go down the ladder just yet. Head on this way, drop onto this pipe, and then back here. And you can grab this item. We are going to take a little bit of damage when we drop, but nothing can be done for that. Go ahead and put a lock on that necklace of sealed lightning. Now down here we have a Codex entry. This is for the Revenant Devourer. Let me just scroll my notes a little bit. So the Revenant and Devourer, we need to defeat it without using any recovery consumables. It does do quite a lot of damage. It can inflict hallucination. Hallucination isn't fun to deal with. It will screw up your controls. Forward will be backwards, left will be right, right will be left, etc, etc. According to this, the Revenant will drop the Wanderer Scroll, so we definitely want it. It's a recipe. We are going to, first of all, put a Spirit Ore on, maybe 2. Then, do we have any hallucination potions? We don't yet. We do get it. I think later in this episode we will start picking up hallucination potions. The Citrus of Cleansing, we'll try. If I get any hallucination built up, I'll try and use it. Also, before I forget, use water. Yeah, it doesn't like water. It does extra damage to it. Actually, do you know what? Let me just reset this a little bit. So we are going to put on Citrus of Cleansing, just to test it out, a Water Enhancer, and a Water Bomb. What we're going to do is, as soon as we drop down and walk a little on that path, he will turn up from the right. We are going to hit it with a full powered javelin. Then we are going to throw a concentrated water essence at it, and as soon as it gets close enough, or it goes sinks into the water, we're going to put on the Water Enhancer and then start attacking. That's the plan. Let's go ahead and try it. So walk a bit and he should turn up. There he is. We'll go down. Avoid that if you... Oh my god, where's my targeting? Okay, that takes care of it. All these damn things. Get away. Oh, there we go. He's attached to me and I will be hallucinating. Okay, you know what? Let's try it. Oh, let me just get rid of these things first. Okay, get off. There we go. Oh, I lost a little. Take care of a couple of these. I'm going to let one of them hallucinate me or inflict something on me. Get over here. Okay, so Citrus of Cleansing. Oh, I can't use it. Why can't I use it? Oh wait, can you not use items if you're hallucinating? Try again. Okay, so Citrus of Cleansing does not work on hallucination. Tested. We now know it doesn't work. Go ahead and grab anything they dropped, and in the Codex we've now picked up the Wanderer Scroll. Let's go ahead and get rid of the last few. Be careful on the edges. We don't want to fall down there. and then have to deal with that Devourer again. It's that last one. Oop. Damn it. There it is. Grab this item in the back. And then up the ladder. Didn't miss anything, did I? No. Be careful you don't fall back down. And then head up the second ladder. Revenant Devourer. Next one is a Soulstone. Next item on my list. So head straight down this way. Hang left first. And grab the item at the end. And then left here and out the other end. We will go left soon. We're just going to head up this way, take out 2 spiders, and then open up a shortcut. This is a shortcut back to that Nexus, Nexus number 2. Head back this way, and on the right, just going to break through these barriers, and here's Soulstone number 1, number 2. Hold on, where was number 1? Soulstone number 1 was... Oh yeah, it's at the very beginning of the mission. Fine. So that's Soulstone number 2. Head back down this way. We are going to put on the Assassin's Elixir. I just don't want to sneak. Head up behind this one. Take it out. Now there are a ton of spiders here, so we're just going to keep attacking. Hop out if you need to. Take them out. I did forget, before we head any further, let's get rid of those and put on Poison Cleanse. We have some zombies as well a little later. We'll put that on as well. Okay, head through here. We've got another spider zone. Get rid of these. That's all of them, I think. Yep. Now when you get into this final room, don't go ahead straight away. Look up and take this guy out. If he's dead, then I think there are 2 more spiders inside these eggs. They will come out if you get caught by that ambush. Head on up, and at the top turn right first, and then onto this little platform. Grab the item. The inner essence, we use them for making spirit ore. Head to the left first. Head to the left first. There is a zombie there, but there's also a husk on the left. Just going to get this guy to come to us first. We'll deal with him on his own. There's the husk. Let him explode. And then in here we have 2 ambushes. There is a spider up on the top. I'm going to try and... where's his head? Can't see it. Hopefully this will kill it. Yep. There's also... that's a netherworld... another health potion. But there is another huntsman that's going to appear as soon as you get close to it. So preempt the attack. And take it out. And here's our netherworld energy. Head back the way we came. Careful of the egg sacs. Oh, I wasn't. And this time we're going straight ahead. So we came out this way, up the ladder, turned left for the netherworld energy. This time we're turning right. There's a couple of zombies in here. Well, I say a couple, there's 3. Oop, I got stuck. Take them out. When you drop down here, you cannot come back up here unless you teleport to the Nexus number 2. So make sure before you drop down you've picked up the netherworld energy. Go ahead and drop down. We've got 3 more zombies here. We're going to use our flash cutter. Did I get them all? It did. And then... oh, hold on. Was there anything here? Oh, that's nothing. Head up the ladder. There's a husk at the end of this pipe. Just attack it. If you stop, then it will explode. So just keep running at it and then attack. Head to the end. There's Nexus number 2. We came to the other side. Head in this way. And we should come across Nexus number 3. Here it is. Go ahead and save. We have an elite, a lunatic destroyer in that room just ahead. He's on his own, so nothing to worry about. He inflicts heft. I have put here to use earth sealing items. We don't have any just yet. We haven't actually picked any up. There's no earth sealing items. I'm gonna leave it on there just so you guys are aware heft and earth sealing work. Earth cleansing, again, we don't have any earth cleansing potions just yet, so we have no defense against heft. Using dodge to dodge his attacks is the best method here. It is weak to water, well, it's mostly weak to water, but fire does work as well. I suppose I can just use water since we have plenty. And I've got on my notes that this guy does drop the Guardian Scroll, but chances are it may not. So I'm going to power up my weapon and we're just going to take care of him. Me on that one. There we go. That's him down. Just going to wait for the banner to disappear. And I'm going to pick up the item, see if it drops. Okay, so that time the Guardian Scroll did not drop. I'm just going to remove that from my notes. For now, we'll probably pick it up later, and I'm going to remove the note about the possible 5th crafting item. There we go. Okay, so once that's done, head over this way and activate this switch. Just take a look at these cells. Some of them do have an item. There's a chest in this one. Nothing in those, and nothing in those two. Okay, once that's done, head up this way. I'm just going to be careful for a second. Oh yeah, I remember what this is. So a few zombies are going to come out at us. I'm just going to get these guys to try and explode. Ooh, that did not reach. Not a problem though. Okay, with them all down, I don't think there was anything down here. No, just a revenant. Head up this way. There are two paths. There's a path to the left. Go straight ahead first. You can see there are enemies in these. There are 3 in total. As soon as you hit the switch, run back out. Straight away. Don't hang about. The first guy from this cell will come at us. Oh, that was not blocked. I have no idea what I was doing there. Okay, and we're going to creep forward slowly, and there should be a guy waiting there for us. We're going to headshot this guy. And then there's one more. With them dead, grab their items. Grab the items in the cells as well. There's a couple. That's all of them. And this time we're going to head this way. Now when you get down here, there is a spider on the far end. Make sure you've got the red pip on. If it's yellow, you're targeting one of these egg sacs. So make sure it's red. Get your full power javelin in. Take it out. Ooh, that was close. Grab the item. Grab his drop. And then head back to the other side. And as long as you don't disturb the eggs, the spiders won't come out. Grab the item at the end. Luckily that didn't have a spider in it. Now when you get down here, there is a grenadier. We're going to wait here because what we don't want is for him to see us and then start chucking stuff, because there is another enemy to that door, in that door to the right. We don't want to aggro him just yet. Oh, he stepped back. There we go. I managed to get both of them aggroed. I don't want to focus on him just yet. Damn it. Okay. Okay, take him out. Grab their items. There is a trap chest in here. I'm going to heal up real quick. That necklace of blood moon, I think that's the... Yeah, so we've got... Oh, I do lose... Do you know what? Let's go with that. So, with the strategist thing, we have a 30% chance of receiving 50% less damage. And this one's got max stamina and damage multiplier. I've got quite a lot of health for now. We'll do that. We'll swap across and see how it goes. We'll just put a lock on them for now, just in case. Now, don't move too quickly here. There is a viper. Just gonna wait for him to walk away. Then we're gonna head in here for an ambush. Well, I say ambush. He was asleep. Okay, so we've already got the water enhancer on. We're just going to wait for him to path back. We'll wait for him to go backwards again. We're going to put on the... Oh, didn't come out too far. It's fine, I'm just going to go hide here for a second. We're going to put the Assassin's Elixir on, and then we're going to put the water enhancer on. Then we're going to attack it from behind. Wind Piercer, and then just keep attacking. Another Wind Piercer. There you go, and that's him down. There is some Lacrima in here.
Please let me go.
And then head back the normal way. We should be able to open up a shortcut here somewhere. Oh no, it's not just yet. This is a shortcut we will open shortly. Shortcut we will open soon. Back here though, in the corner, is our Jarling. Grab him, and then head through this pipe. And this is a different shortcut back to Nexus number 3. We are going to save and upgrade the character. And this time we're going to head straight down this way. Up the stairs. and then hit the switch. We will be coming through here soon, but for now, go through these doors. You'll get a short cutscene. What we're going to do first is unlock this little barrier and get access to the elevator. Turn left and go up this way. Don't run up the stairs, there is an enemy on the stairs. We're just going to get his attention, then head down. Reason being, there are 2 more enemies up here, and you don't want to get overwhelmed. So this guy we're going to snipe. And then there's an enemy in that room, we're just going to rush him. He's still got off an attack. There we go. This is a collectible item. Actually, yeah, this is a collectible item. Tanya's research document. Hit the switch, and that will unlock that elevator. Before you head back down, go to the right and through these bookshelves for a secret bookshelf. And then here is our 3rd soulstone back here. Just going to check that is number 3. It is. Head back out and then down the stairs. Then back out this way and hit the elevator.
That stench again. There's something below.
Oh, what happened? Bloody hell. Did I move and reactivate the elevator? Or is this one automatic? Shouldn't be. Go ahead and head back down. Well, for me, head back down. You guys can get off when the elevator hit the bottom. But we will be sending it back up. As soon as it gets down, hit the thing again and send it out. Oh, I forgot about this cutscene. I can't skip it either.
The chaos is
Okay,
coming
that's going
from
up. The
there.
reason we're sending that up
Stop it, mortal.
is there's an item we want to pick up down there, but before you do, hop down this way and grab Nexus number 4, just in case you die trying to grab that lacrima. So hit that and then go back up the stairs and creep forward until we drop onto this platform. Then you can grab the lacrima. Okay, I'm just going to reset the zone because there is another enemy who usually parts, but only when you reset it. So he's come out. We'll take out this guy. Oh, we didn't die. I should have gone for the headshot. That guy wasn't even aware. Okay, with him down, with those two down, head down this way. Over this. We will be going over there in a moment, but for now, open this. Head through on the left and take out the arch on the other side. Don't hit the switch yet. This is a possible farming area, and I'll show you how it works. Don't hit the switch yet. Head over this way. We're just going to restore our stamina, and then we're going to get everyone's attention. Head over this way, around this end, slip past this guy, and wait here for a second. You can use this guy to practice your reflect if you like, which I missed. Take him out, and then go over this way. Make sure that guy came out. He did. Grab the items. Now, this Revenant and these 4 Revenants are permanent. They will always appear every time you reset. There is a 5th Revenant that will appear here, but this one's intermittent. It will appear sometimes and sometimes not. Fighting these Revenants, now with a Revenant, they will drop gear slightly higher level than what is dropping in the zone currently. So not just in this area. So even after we've hit zone 3 or zone 4, if the currently the gear level dropping is level 75s and 76s. If the gear levels dropping on zone 4 are level 134s, here they will drop level 134s and 135s. So Revenants will always drop the highest level gear possible. They also have a high chance of dropping higher tier gear as well. So in this case we've got rare. At the moment epics are not, I think the next level up is called epic. Epics are not dropping at the moment, but once they do, the Revenants will also drop epic gear. One thing you can do here, we have been saving them up, is put on the Bard's gear. We did pick up a higher level one, but the one we have is actually better. Let's go ahead and put these on real quick. Nope. Okay, so with the full Bard set on, the unscathed recovery rate, it's pointless. I'm not even unscathed at the moment. That won't have any effect. But if we were unscathed, we would have 80% recovery rate on our stamina. The high grade item drop rate is increased by 20%. Weapon drop rate is increased by 15%, and Lacrima gain is increased by 25%. Normally, I would say fight them, because when if you fight them, then you also get skill points. We've actually got a skill point to spend, so I'm going to stick this on. I'm just going to put this back on here so I don't lose it. I'm just stick that back on there. So if you fight them melee, then you will gain mastery points, allow you to level up your skills. One other thing you can do is summon them and then run.
Challenge me.
Head back around this way and just wait here for a second. He will off himself on the laser. Wait until the Revenant Revenant has dissipated, and then summon the second one. You can't summon more than one at the same time. If you do, the earlier one will disappear. You can get rid of that one. Head back around this way. Grab this one. Run around. The only ones that are a bit problematic are spear guys. They charge at you straight away, so they don't always get trapped. Is this a spear guy? It is. So this might be a good example. So if I'm going to summon him and run, but more often than not, he will follow you. So what you can do is just run down this way, let him chase, and then he will attack. Generally, you don't want to get hit. Actually, do you know what? We're just going to do this again. Make sure he attacks, get a bit of distance, and then head back this way, and just wait here. He'll off himself again. And now I'm just going to reset, get rid of these pips, so everything we pick up now will be new. So if we take a look, the items they're dropping are level 76s. They will all be level 76, because level 76 is the highest level gear that can drop. And this is a good way to do a couple of things. One, you're getting Lacrima for defeating them. Two, you can get Lacrima for selling, extracting Lacrima at Oksana. So there's more Lacrima you can pick up that way. You can also pick up the ceiling necklaces and rings from them. None of them dropped it this time. but they have a high rate of dropping them. Once you've done this, you'll head back this way. You'll do the whirlwind to get back up and head back to the Nexus. Then you can just repeat this again. Just gonna reset. This time I'm gonna get a headshot on this guy. Take him out. Go up behind this dude. Take him out. Grab any items they drop. Transmutation shards, orbs, stones, they're all helpful. Head back over this way. Take out the archer. My word. Take out the archer. Get everyone's attention. The Bard set is a light set, so your stamina decrease rate should be low. Head over this way and hide. Then get dealt with. I missed the reflection again. Take them out. I'm just going to activate this guy. Head round. I'll do this a couple of times just so you get an idea of how this works. This guy, sometimes one of them gets stuck here. So take out this guy. Activate Revenant number 2. Head around this way. Wait here for a moment. Keshta's maximum, so we can move him out. Wait for the little notice that the Revenant is dissipating, disappears, and then grab the next one. Normally, if that 5th one appeared, I would activate the 5th one at this point. Then head around this way. Is this another spear dude? Nope. Run around. Again, they're always level 76. Again, they didn't drop it. I wonder if they've made a change to the loot table. Let's do it one more time, just to see what happens. They are supposed to drop the ceiling items. Did you notice that time the 5th Reverend actually appeared? Don't get hit by the laser. I think I'm doing it too soon. Take out this guy, grab anything he drops, grab Revenant number 1, head back round, take out the guy if he's still here. Activate Revenant number 2.
Dare summon me. You're a brave one.
Wait for the label to disappear.
I will carve my victory upon your flesh.
I just wanted to check to make sure he was doing the right thing. Wait for the label to disappear. Activate the next one.
Very well.
At our current level, they are dropping 1018 Lacrima, and we're level 76. Are we level 76? We are level 76 at the moment. Grab the last guy.
Accept your challenge.
No, they didn't drop it again. Maybe they made a change to excuse me, maybe they made a change to the loot table. I'll do this farm again a little later when we're at the next zone, just to check. They used to drop this necklace of sealing and the rings of sealing, but that's fine. I'm just going to swap back to my Fallen Guardian set. Obviously we did change the necklace, so I'm just going to put the necklace of blood and the other strategist item back on. Again, we're not going to take off the lasers just yet. I want to prevent an enemy from going this way in a moment. This guy here is a Codex entry. His name is a Devotee, and we have to defeat it without taking any damage. And these guys attack very quickly, and their attack patterns are very erratic. So what we're going to do is do a full powered hit to his head. As soon as he notices us, we're going to run. Head down this way, over here, and just wait here for a second. He's going to stop at the doorway, and then he's going to go and wait there, and then he's going to forget about us completely. There you go. At this point, hit him again, and that should kill him, and we'll get our Codex entry. This guy drops fossilized Weo. I believe they're used for crafting special weapons, so that's that. Now you can find, if you hit the switch, then for the rest of this mission these lasers will not come back, so you can't use that farming thing that we were using all this time. You'll have to leave the zone, go somewhere else, and come back and reset it all over again. Head down this way. I don't think there's anything in here, but I'm going to destroy it anyway because I'm a truant. Head over here and hit the switch. And there's nothing in these two. Well, nothing in this one. I wonder if there's a spider in the other one. Yeah, kill this. Now what we're going to do is... Oh, he's already shooting at us. He's already seen us. This guy's got incredible range. We're going to get rid of him. There's also a... what are they called? I keep forgetting what they're called. There is a... one of these talons in this thing, and it will pop out. So I'm just going to get him out. And we're going to snipe him from here. Get his attention. He can kill himself on that if he likes. There we go. That'll do. And then head through here. We can't turn these lasers off just yet. It's a little later. Well, not much later. We'll see it soon. Just avoid the lasers and go round. I wonder if that revenant is permanent. Head around this way, and we can go this way. There's not an issue, but we want to use this first. Head up to the top, and I think this is a shortcut, if I remember correctly. We're going to be hopping out there in a moment. Head up this way, grab the item, and unlock this gate. Through those pipes, if you remember, we picked up the Jarling there. Through those pipes is Nexus number 2. Head back down this way, and we're going to hop off. I can't remember which way it was now. It was facing that way. Okay, let's do this again. We're going to hop off here, and then drop onto this pipe. Turn around first, and go the opposite direction. Try not to drop. And around here we've got our final Soulstone, and this will turn off those lasers we just saw down there, the two rotating ones and the static ones. Now you can, there you go, you can get up on here. If you go at it from an angle, you can hop back up. This way you don't need to go back down and use the elevator. Come down this way. And here is another unlock tool. This one is for Constantine the Devoted. Now this way is progression, but we want to go down this way first. I'm going to get everyone's attention. There's a few people down here. This guy's going to try and explode on us. Take them out. And then we've got some more laser bound ones. Take this out. I don't think there's anything back here. Nope. Get rid of those. And then we're just going to run down this way. Get everyone's attention. And then run back here. Move them down, head over here. That guy always jumps out. And then hit the switch. And that will turn off that rotating laser. And if you turn left here, this is back to that room where we dropped off the elevator. You can pull this back down if you want. That's where we went up and hopped off. So you can go both ways. You can go this way or the other way. We can also, so down here, this little archway, just remember what this looks like. We can use whirlwind to get up over there. The other way on that side is through this crack in the wall. So basically the crack in the wall is so you don't have to deal with all those guys down there. You could just skip them and go this way. Hop down, and that's the doorway. So that's down this end, if you remember. You can use whirlwind to get over it. Now we've got a few things to take care of here. There are some plague caskets. You can destroy them, cause a bit of damage. That guy decided to rush us. Don't get caught up in that smoke. It will cause plague damage. That worked. Grab the item. And now, before you head into this room, this guy is, I think it's called a failed creation. It is also a Codex entry. We have to defeat it before it goes into a frenzy state. Now this one is, I think this is programmed not to go into a frenzy state straight away. It takes quite a beating before it will go into frenzy, but don't take too long with the fight. It will eventually go frenzy. We want to take him out as quickly as possible. It is weak to Earth. We haven't got him in the Codex yet. I think he comes under here. But I think he comes under here. Failed creation, yeah, I'm sure he does. We don't have him on the Codex yet. We will as soon as we defeat him. It is weak to Earth. Earth can turn it to stone temporarily. And we can beat on it, so we're going to put that on. We've got not enough spirit points, we need some, so let's stick on, let's put that on there and put this on here. I might need both. That'll do. So what we're going to do is use Shadow Dance to power ourselves up. We're going to put the Earth Enhancer on, and then we're going to run straight past him, get behind him and then throw a Wind Piercer. He's going to come out with a flame attack. If you get behind him, the flame attack won't touch you. We also want to put on, he does have plague, but I'm not too worried about the plague just yet. The fire we will put on. When you get behind him, hit him with a Wind Piercer and then just keep hitting him as much as you can. Every opportunity you get, throw a Wind Piercer. Whirlwind with the Shadow Dance to use your phantoms to attack him. Kill him as quickly as you can. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. There you go, he's turned to stone. Hit him as many times as you can. Throw Wind Piercers. Oh, I missed that. Take him down and then get away from... Oh, okay, so brutal attack prevents him from exploding. But if you kill him normally, he will explode in a puddle of plague. You definitely want to avoid that. I'm just going to heal up real quick. And just in case I forget, I'm just going to take those off. What else have we got? It's only Dragonkin. Okay, so in here we've got a Grenadier. But also we have canisters full of enemies. So we're just going to get his attention. And then head out. Come on. Do you see me? There you go. Head out this way. Come on. Just so his bombs don't explode near those canisters. Take him out, and then we can leisurely go to the back to pick up the Lacrima. Now you can just leave these guys alone. They won't come out, but we like Lacrima, so we're going to take them out. Both of them done. I don't think there's anything in these. Head out, back up this way, and then stick to the left. We're going to... Oh, I completely forgot. That one just explodes on its own, but there's nothing in there. Hit one of these canisters, and they'll have a chain reaction. And then back here is a collectible, I think. Yep, a scout's log. And then head out this way. We will be coming up that path in a moment, but for now, turn left and go through this false wall. Grab the item. Lightning disruption parchment, and then drop down. Here we have, this is progression path, but we'll take the ladders to go up progression. But for now, we're going to turn left and take out these two Dragonkin. Continue down this way. This is the path where we came out. If you remember, up here is... That's where we fought that failed creation. Oh yeah, I forgot. So there's failed creation. He gives us a lightning summon scroll. You grab that. So that's where we fought the creation. We went up that way to get the false wall and the lightning disruption parchment. And in here, we have a chest to pick up. Unfortunately, that canister, that container contains a elite pincer spider who is frenzied. This one is in a frenzy state. Now, the other thing is this canister also contains a pincer spider, but this is a normal one. It's not an elite or a frenzied. However, once you go to the chest, he will come out. If he brings you to this end, it can destroy this canister, and then you'll have two pincer spiders to worry about. And because the other one's frenzy, this one goes frenzy as well. So there are two things you can do. One, you can destroy this canister first and try and take him out before the other guy wakes up. Unfortunately, it won't come out this way. It can't get through the door, so chances are you'll end up with two spiders to deal with. What I'm going to do is head towards the chest, get him to jump out. They are weak to fire, as we know, so we're going to put fire enhancer on beforehand. We can get it by brink guarding, but we want to have the fire ready when he jumps out. Kill it as quickly as possible, but keep the fight contained to that corner or on that side of the arena. Don't let it come to this side. We don't want two pincer spiders. It does inflict venom, so just in case we get poisoned, we're going to put on the venom poison cleansing. Shadow dance, fire, head in. He's going to jump at us. Make sure you dodge. Hit it with a piercer, and then just try and bring him this side. I had no stamina left there. And that takes care of him. In my notes, it doesn't say he drops anything special, but we're going to find out because we did not get that Guardian Scroll earlier, and it didn't drop again this time. So that's fine. Actually, did we pick it up on the ground at some point? We have Fossilized Wuyo, Deep Shadow, Lightning Summon, Wanderer's Scroll, Lightning Disruption. No, we didn't. Okay. Grab the chest. Heal up if you need to. And we can just walk away and leave. That guy's not going to wake up. However, we do like having Lacrima, so we are going to fight him. Luckily, he's not going to be frenzied, and he's not an elite, so we shouldn't have any issues. Just going to wait for my stamina to recover. I should jump out. There we go. Oh, that missed. And that's him down. Okay, so that's that done. I don't think there was anything in his canister. Nope. And then head back the way we came. And we're not going to go through the door. We're going to go up the ladder first. Now, once you get to the top of this one, there is an enemy. There are enemies on the beams. The guy on the very left back is an archer who will want to snipe as soon as we get eyes on him. So there he is. We're just going to try and take him out first. He's down. And then this guy should come to us. Every time I throw a javelin at him, he always falls to the bottom. I just want to make sure we get rid of him here. Come on. There we go. Oh, darn it. That did not go the way I hoped. It's fine. It works. No, it doesn't. I'm taking damage. Let's just get away from that grenadier. Oh my god, he came this way. Okay, so he's done, and that guy's probably going to come for us. That's fine. I'm just going to grab these items while he comes. No, he's not coming. Okay, so normally what would have happened is you'd go up the ladder, up there, you'd take out the archer, you'd take out that other guy, and then from that platform there, you could do a drop brutal attack on the guy who was standing here. And then there's one guy sitting here and one on that platform, but we could have taken them out one at a time. Before you go through, there is one of those talons. Get rid of him. And if you look down this way, you'll notice there's another guy waiting up here. He's actually pathing, I think. No, we're not going to get him. So we're just going to get his attention. That guy's a grenadier. We want to get rid of this guy first. That was not very clean at all, but the job's done. Grab the items. Head up here. Unlock the gate. There's nothing down that way. Now that item, we can go through that platform there, but this contains a poison spider, an exploding spider. So we're just going to bait it and then go round. head down this way and then grab this item. And now when we activate this, we're going to get teleported. This will shut down that machine. After you teleport to this location, here's our second Tanya's research document. There's nothing else in here. Come out and then turn left up the stairs for a chest. And then out this way for a nexus. This is our final nexus. Go ahead and upgrade your character. I'm going to wake up Constantine. But I know that Keshta has now reached full maximum level. He's at level 20. We can swap him out now for something else. Like, for example, Wulfric is great. We do most of our attacks are frontal, and this guy will increase the damage we do for frontal attacks. Adelaide increases the amount of health recovery we get for using recovery items. And this guy, we will level him up, but we've never used Phantom form. I probably won't, but we can level him up at some point. However, we've got the boss coming up next, and I would always have Keshta on for a boss fight whenever I remember, because the 30% stamina recovery rate is going to come in very handy. And I'm just looking at the time, and it's at 1 hour and 7 minutes. I'm going to try the boss once. If I can defeat it first time, great. If I die really quickly, then I will attempt it a second time. The boss is Elamaine. She's corrupted. She is a lightning user, so we're going to put on, so remove all of these. Going to put on lightning resistance. And she is weak to fire and weak to poison. I am going to be swapping out, before I do that actually, let's swap out my gear. I'm going to be swapping out to the Butcher's set, mainly because using Whirlwind against her isn't very effective. On the upward attack of Whirlwind, it sometimes misses, and it gives her the time to recover, and if she does recover, she does punish us quite harshly. But with the Butcher set, we can make use of Howling Blade, and Howling Blade would work against her, and we get an additional 20% damage for it. Flash Cutter, we can use it sometimes. We can negate some of her attacks. If we've got the second skill activated, I'll check that in a moment. Before we do anything there, I'm just going to put this back on, and the ring back on. Where did I put it? There it is. What else did we pick up? Didn't pick up anything decent there. Did we pick an upgraded weapon? We didn't. Nothing in there. Nothing here either. Okay, so see, she uses lightning, so we want lightning cleanse potions. She is weak to fire, but she is mostly weak to poison. Poison procs really quickly on her, so we'll put those two on. Let's get rid of those, we don't need them on there for now. And just going to check my skills. We have got it, so we've got Flash Cutter and we've got Flash Counter. Counter allows you to nullify attacks. There are two attacks that she does. Well, there's one attack that she does twice sometimes. It's like a lightning laser beam. You can flash cut through it and cause her damage if you're close enough. But if you flash cut through it, you won't take any damage and you won't take any lightning accumulation. We'll check that actually. I'm sure we don't take lightning accumulation. She can be reflected. Most of her attacks can be reflected. Brink guarding works really well against her. If you brink guard at the right time, you can stagger her momentarily. She has several lightning attacks. Sometimes she will hide behind her shield. If she does and you hit her, every attack will empower her shield and give it lightning properties, and then she will start using lightning attacks. She has a leaping lightning attack. She also has a leaping burst attack. I think she has 2 burst attacks. I can't remember what the second one is, but the first one is a leaping one. She'll slam down on you with the attack. She also has this other attack where she will put the shield in front of her and charge at you. That's a perfect opportunity to try and get a reflect on her. Those are easily reflectable. One thing I would recommend is to have this tenacity. What tenacity allows you to do is while you're doing a reflect, the enemies cannot break your stance. But we're going to need to put a point in there. We don't have a spare one anywhere, I think. We definitely want to keep that on there. We might use that. We won't be using this. So let's stick that point over here. If you wanted to, just to give you a helping hand, we can take these points out and stick it in here. And since we've got an additional point, let's just stick it on there. So if we get hit, then we can get some additional spirit. Okay, let's go in and try her out. I didn't change my skill. Let's take out Whirlwind and put it into Howling Blade. We don't have enough to... No, we don't. I'm just going to use one of these real quick, just so I've got enough. I want to have Shadow Dance on and be able to do a Piercer as well. Let's go ahead and put Poison on the weapon, power up and head in. You can reflect her very first attack. I'm going to try. And I missed.
The chaos has her. Her soul is being distorted.
Okay, that's where she's using her shield. That's a laser beam attack. There's a charge. How did that not work? She is poisoned, but I'm also electrocuted, I think. Those ones, if you get the brink guard just right, you can stagger her. That's her laser beam. Dodge to the left and then again. This combo, just run away. Don't even bother. That was a flash cut through the laser beam attack. Step back and heal up if I can. Oh, I missed that one. That was bad timing. And that takes care of her. She will drop the Northern Warrior's Blade to get the Crushed Dream set. You can craft that once we pick up the item, the recipe. You'll also notice that she dropped the trophy for defeating her appeared. Luckily we managed to defeat her in the first time, so I won't have to redo this next episode. Once you're done, go ahead and before that, actually, let me just check my notes, make sure I didn't miss anything. Hidden Chamber, Elamain, trophy. We've got the trophy. Did we also pick up the trophy for the Wandering Soul? Let's check that real quick first. We should have picked up 2 trophies in this one. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, so when we summoned those revenants, that gave us the Wandering Soul trophy, and No Turning Back is the one for defeating LMA. So we've got both of them. Just check after LMA, and then we've got 4 Soulstones and the Jarling. Just checking to make sure. Go ahead and speak to Blade Phantom, and then go back to the crevice. Once we're back here, I think Tristan is an auto dialogue. That will also unlock the Linon Mine missions, Inconceivable Truth. There's that one. I don't think he does anything else. No, he doesn't. Okay, so we'll just do some housekeeping before we finish up. Go ahead and speak to Jumuk. Purchase those transmutation shards and mists. Do a quick gear check. We didn't pick up anything we want to keep there. Nothing there. Oh, I'm going to lock that. I like the look of that one. We'll keep that as well for now. 5.2% stamina recovery rate. I do like the look of that. Let's go ahead and hand over any crafting recipes we picked up.
Oh.
Picked up the Deep Shadow and the Wanderer. You can dismantle the items if you like. I'll probably wait a little while. I'm just going to go over here and do I want to upgrade anything? I want to augment anything. Let's just see what levels we've got. That's at 63. That's at 62. It's probably the reason why I'm doing so little damage at the moment. Fallen Guardian dual wheel. What's next mission? Next mission is Linon Mine. So we will go ahead and upgrade this. Upgrade it a few times. Actually, I'm just thinking, would it be better to just craft them? I don't think I've got the... Do I have enough hooves? I have got enough hooves. Nah, because then I'd have to go through and... That's the wrong set. Yeah, I'll just upgrade them for now.
What?
Nah, do you know what? Forget it. I've done the weapon. I don't care about the armor. I'm just going to check to make sure I haven't got anything unlocked that I shouldn't have.
What?
I'd rather get the additional level as opposed to upgrade the armor. The weapon, I've got the damage on the weapon. Go ahead and upgrade your stats. Check your memories. Elder Advocate is complete. Stick your points in. Go into Phantom abilities, and we will go with Wulfric for now. He's leveled up maximum. We'll level Wulfric up. When it comes to a boss, if I remember, I will probably move back to Keshta just for the boss. depending on how far along Wulfric gets. Okay, that's that side done. Let's go and have a chat with Defrona and unleash any Soulstones. I did forget to do it last time, so we've probably got a couple.
Now you are strong enough. Tell me, what do you desire to gain from the Soulstones? You require more Soulstones.
That'll do. And you'll notice now we've got an upgrade, Spirit of Advocacy. When you defeat the Spirits of Advocacy, Spirits of the Revenants, when you defeat the Revenants, they will drop Lacrima of Circulation, and you can use them here to upgrade your helpers, these helper summons. We're not going to be using any, but there's no harm in getting these upgraded at this point. Just put the points away. But at the end of it, you'll do this whole run without using a summon, and then when you go into New Game Plus, feel free to use them. They'll be hyper powered, so you can use them at that point. Just check, make sure we picked up all. They're all unlocked. That's fine. We're looking good. Okay, so that brings this episode to a close. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.